Good morning, New York. We are live on We the People radio station with your hosts, Emily and Tiffany, presenting a special guest, the creator of basketball, James Naismith. How are you, sir?
I'm doing just fine, Tiffany. Thank you for having me on your morning talk show.
Fans have been pleading for us to have you on here, and it's a popular invention, so we are pleased to have you here.
Yes, we are, Tiffany. So the first question everyone is dying to understand is, how was basketball created?
Well, Emily, there were so many reasons I came up with the idea for this sport. First is because of the brutal winter we had in Massachusetts, where everyone was cooped up inside and not able to be active. The kids had it the worst because they had so much energy with no way to let it out. An idea came to me that we had to use at the YMCA gym for some type of interactive sport. I asked the janitor to find 2 buckets, or anything that I could fit the ball in, that was laying around. He found 2 peach baskets. The goal was to get the ball in the baskets to score points.
Are you saying, James, that the first game of basketball was played with peach baskets? Well, that's interesting. Did you know that, Emily?
No, I had no idea.
So, James, how'd the first game turn out? Was it an instant success?
Oh boy, not at all. By the end, I had 1 boy with a broken wrist, and a few with black eyes, and 2 or 3 that were completely knocked out. I went home thinking the boys would never want to play that stupid game again. But I came in the next day, and they were all so excited and begging me to play the game that they had played the day before. The sport of basketball has been evolving ever since.
Wow, James, thank you for the brief history lesson about basketball. We have a caller now that has also been very interested in the sport and claims to know you. Phog Allen, how are you doing?
Well, thanks. I'm so honored to be on with the legend of basketball himself and the man that taught me the ins and outs of the game.
As we all know, you've done your part in developing this sport, Phog. Tell us a little about your background in basketball and being the second coach of the basketball nation at KU.
I've been fortunate enough to grow up during the time of the creation of basketball. I'm not very good at it, but I sure do enjoy watching and coaching players. Watching the players adapt to the evolving nature of the game, and it's really amazing to see them making this sport their own.
Phog, will you speak more about how basketball has developed since you were young?
There are just so many ways that it progressed. Most important to me was the dribble. It has increased the speed of the game and the techniques players have to incorporate to be a threat in the game.
I'm sure fans would agree, Phog, and certainly appreciate you overturning the rule to abolish the dribble. Now, while we have you and Mr. Naismith here, is there anything you would like to ask him or say?
James, you know how much I appreciate your contribution to this great sport you created. Thanks for all the time you spent teaching me. The players, coaches, fans, and spectators have gained so much passion for basketball and being a part of the game. So I'm curious, what do you think will happen to the game in the next 5, 10, 15 years?
Truthfully, Phog, I have no idea, and that is the excitement of basketball right there. It's going to keep evolving because the fans want to see the players' skills increase and the players continue to find innovative ways to respond to the rules and the problems they have to navigate through the game. As you said earlier, basketball has a never-ending nature to the game, which makes it so thrilling to be a part of.
Well, thank you, Phog, for calling, and James for being our special guest.
Thank you, Emily and Tiffany. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, folks, for listening. That was the conclusion of the morning show as you got to hear from the innovator of basketball, the man that made us open our wallets to watch a fantastic sport. Thank you and have a great rest of your day.